Most people think once you pass 50, your body only gets weaker, slower, and stiffer. But what if I told you that your muscles are still ready to grow stronger, especially your glutes, which are some of the most important muscles in your entire body? And today I will show you 5 simple exercises that can quickly help you build stronger glutes safely and naturally, even if you have not exercised in years. If you are over 50, your glutes play a bigger role than you might realize because these muscles are not just about looks. They control how you walk, how you stand up, how you climb stairs, how you protect your knees and lower back, and even how well you balance. So when your glutes become weak, everything else starts to struggle. Your posture gets worse, your hips feel stiff, your knees hurt more, and everyday tasks start to feel harder than they should. Many people think pain is normal after 50, but most of that pain comes from weak muscles, not from age itself. And when your glutes are strong, your body works like it should, your hips stay stable, your knees track properly, and your lower back feels more supported, which means less pain, better balance, and more confidence in your movement. The good news is that you do not need heavy weights, fancy machines, or long gym sessions to strengthen your glutes, because simple movements done correctly can wake up these muscles and help them grow stronger week by week. And today I will guide you through 5 essential exercises that are safe, effective, and perfect for seniors. Before we start, remember to move slowly, breathe normally, and stop if anything feels painful, because we want progress, not injury. And if you have medical conditions, always check with your doctor before starting a new exercise routine. Let us begin with the first exercise, which is one of the best movements for waking up sleepy glutes, the glute bridge. For this exercise, lie on your back on a mat or carpet, bend your knees, and place your feet flat on the floor about hip-width apart. Then rest your arms by your sides, take a deep breath, and slowly lift your hips toward the ceiling by squeezing your muscles, not your lower back. And when your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees, hold for 2 seconds, then slowly lower back down. This movement teaches your glutes to activate again, because many people sit for hours every day, which makes these muscles forget how to work properly. And when you do glute bridges regularly, you remind your body how to use them again. Try to do 10 slow repetitions, focusing on squeezing your glutes at the top of each lift. And over time, you will feel these muscles getting stronger, which will make standing, walking, and climbing stairs easier. The second exercise is a simple but powerful movement that copies something you already do every day, which is the sit to stand exercise. Sit on a chair with your feet flat on the floor and your chest tall, then cross your arms over your chest or keep them by your sides and slowly stand up using your legs and glutes, not your arms, then slowly sit back down with control. This exercise is amazing because it trains the exact muscles you use to get up from a couch, bed, or toilet. And when these muscles are weak, you start to rely on your hands or momentum, which increases the risk of falls. Try to do 10 to 12 repetitions, moving slowly and with control. And if it feels too easy, you can make it harder by sitting down more slowly or by using a lower chair. And if it feels too hard, you can use your hands lightly for support until you get stronger. The third exercise is the standing leg kickback, which targets your glutes without putting stress on your knees or back. Stand behind a chair or hold onto a wall for balance. Keep your chest tall and your core tight. Then slowly kick one leg straight back without bending your lower back, focusing on squeezing your butt muscle, then return to the start and repeat on the same leg before switching. This exercise strengthens the muscles that help you push off when walking, which improves your stride and reduces hip stiffness. And it also improves your balance because you are standing on one leg. Try to do 10 repetitions on each leg, moving slowly and with control. And remember, the movement should come from your hip, not from arching your back. The fourth exercise is the side leg raise, which targets a very important muscle called the gluteus medius, which helps keep your hips stable when you walk and stand on one leg. Stand tall and hold onto a chair or wall for balance. Then slowly lift one leg out to the side without leaning your body. Keep your toes facing forward, then slowly lower it back down. This exercise helps prevent hip drop, knee pain, and poor walking posture because when these side glute muscles are weak, your body starts to compensate in unhealthy ways. Do 10 slow repetitions on each side, focusing on control rather than speed. And over time, you will feel your hips becoming stronger and more stable. The fifth exercise is a simple balance movement that also strengthens your glutes, which is the single leg stand. Stand tall near a wall or chair for safety. Then lift one foot slightly off the floor and balance on the other leg. Keep your chest tall and your eyes forward, and try to hold this position for 10 to 30 seconds, then switch legs. This exercise trains your nervous system and muscles to work together, which is very important for preventing falls. And as your balance improves, you will feel more confident walking on uneven surfaces or climbing stairs. Now, let us talk about how to use these exercises together for the best results. You can perform this routine 3 to 4 times per week, starting with one set of each exercise. And as you get stronger, you can increase to 2 or 3 sets, but remember, quality matters more than quantity, so always focus on good form and slow movements. Many people ask how long it takes to see results. And the truth is, you may start to feel stronger in just 2 to 3 weeks, and within a month, daily movements like standing, walking, and climbing stairs will start to feel easier. But strength is not the only benefit, because when your glutes are strong, your posture improves, your lower back feels more supported, your knees feel less pressure, and your overall movement becomes smoother and safer. Let us also talk about common mistakes, because doing these exercises the wrong way can reduce their benefits. One common mistake is moving too fast, because fast movements use momentum instead of muscle, so always move slowly and with control. Another mistake is arching the lower back during glute bridges or leg kickbacks, which shifts the work away from the glutes. So always keep your core tight and your ribs down. Also, do not hold your breath, because breathing helps your muscles work better. So inhale before the movement and exhale as you lift or push. If you feel pain in your joints, stop and adjust your position, because you should feel these exercises in your muscles, not in your knees or lower back. Now, let us talk about why glute strength is especially important after 50. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, which is called sarcopenia, and this makes everyday movements harder, but strength training can slow down and even reverse this process. Your glutes are the largest muscles in your body, so when they are strong, they burn more energy, support your joints, and improve your overall mobility. Strong glutes also protect your lower back, because when your glutes are weak, your back muscles work too hard, which leads to pain and stiffness. This is why many people with back pain actually have weak glutes, not weak backs, and strengthening these muscles can bring real relief. Balance is another big benefit, because strong glutes help keep your pelvis stable when you walk, which reduces the risk of falls. And falls are one of the biggest health risks for seniors, so anything we can do to prevent them is extremely valuable. Let us also talk about daily habits that support stronger glutes. Try to sit less and move more, because long hours of sitting make your glutes inactive, so stand up every 30 minutes, walk around, or do a few gentle stretches. When walking, take longer steps and push off with your back leg, because this activates your glutes more. When climbing stairs, focus on pushing through your heel, not your toes, because this uses your glutes instead of your knees. You can also add light resistance like a band once you feel stronger, but remember, simple bodyweight movements are already very powerful. Nutrition also matters, because your muscles need protein to grow and repair, so include good protein sources like eggs, fish, chicken, beans, and yogurt in your meals, and drink enough water, because hydration helps your muscles function better. Sleep is also important, because your body repairs itself while you sleep, so aim for 7 to 8 hours of good quality rest. Now, let me give you some motivation, because starting is always the hardest part. You may feel stiff, weak, or unsure at first, but that is normal, and every strong person you see today once started exactly where you are now. Progress does not happen overnight, but small daily efforts add up, and even 5 minutes of movement is better than none. Your body is not broken, it is just waiting for you to wake it up again. And these simple exercises are the key to doing that. Imagine being able to stand up without effort, walk without fear, climb stairs without pain, and feel strong in your own body again, because that is what strong glutes can help you achieve. You deserve to move with confidence. You deserve to feel capable, and you deserve to enjoy your daily life without unnecessary pain or limitation. So start today, move slowly, stay consistent, and trust the process, because your body is stronger than you think, no matter your age. If you found this helpful, share it with someone who could benefit. And remember, strength has no age limit. Your journey starts now.